What's up, guys? I'm checking out more Stanley Clarke. This one's titled 1-2 to the Bass, and also it's featuring Q-Tip as well, so that's pretty cool. Requested by King Peter on Streamlabs. Big shout to you. Haven't heard it before, and yeah, I'm looking forward to it, man. Apparently, this is a chilled out yet funky groove. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it, like I just said a billion times. But let's go ahead and hop right into it.
Listen to the bass.
Oh, it just starts.
Listen to the bass.
But it's already incredibly smooth.
Listen to the bass. Stanley on the bass.
Expected.
Stanley Clarke to the bass, 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 bass. To the bass, 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 bass. Listen to the bass, 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 bass.
Automatic playlist jam.
1, 2 to the bass, 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 bass. 1, 2 to the bass, you gotta elevate your mind. Look inside and you'll find all your answers to your outs. Damage to your mind and your grind you can't have, so you must eradicate it some way, no doubt. Some blow trees, others take to their knees in the gloomiest of times for the hope of sunlit. Some get lost on life's brutal course, while others get new spark plugs in the pit. But in the pit, I mean stepping away from the scene and recharging all the batteries you have and such. Then entering the new with all signs you grew intact. In fact, you just stayed in touch. Touch, 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 touch.
My goodness me. Yeah, this is
1, 2 to the bass, I gotta ignore the pace of the next man and work on my natural go. Digging on my God given me in a way that'll shine to everybody, and perhaps you all know. Feeling my connection to the rest of the globe. When somebody cries there, it's a tear over here. Standing up for morale, the freedom of the being. Standing up to the powers, not submitting in fear. By in fear, I mean stepping away from the scene and not doing my thing full love. If love ain't supported, then my life gets supported. We resort to instincts that will leave us all dug. 1, 2 to the bass, bass. 1, 2 to the bass, 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 bass. Stanley on the bass. 1, 2 to the bass, 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 man, play it. Bass, 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 bass. 2 to the bass, 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 to the bass, bass, bass. 1, 2 to the bass, 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 bass. Check it out. To the bass, 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 to the bass, I gotta ignore the pace of the next man and work on my natural go. Digging on my God given me in a way that'll shine to everybody, and perhaps you all know. Feeling my connection to the rest of the globe. When somebody cries there, it's a tear over here. Standing up for morale, the freedom of the being. Standing up to the powers, not submitting in fear. But in fear, I mean stepping away off the scene and not doing my thing for love. If love ain't supported, then my life gets supported. We resort to instincts that'll leave us all thug. If love ain't supported, then my life it gets supported. We resort to instincts that'll leave us all thug. If love ain't supported, then my life it gets supported. We resort to instincts that'll leave us all thug. If love ain't supported, then my life it gets supported. We resort to instincts that'll leave us all thug. If love ain't supported, then my life it gets supported. We resort to instincts that'll leave us all thug.
yeah, and the bass on this is slapping. Oh my goodness. That that was ridiculous. That was absolutely ridiculous how clean that was. Jeesh. Yeah, that was amazing, man. Absolutely enjoyed that. That's probably the best song I've heard. No, I'm not gonna say that because it's very hard to just outright say something like that when I've listened to a lot of really good songs. But wow, man, I really enjoyed that track. Um, and I like the overall just feel of it. I mean, obviously it was gonna have like that jazzy feel to it with it being Stanley Clarke and whatnot. But it almost had like a little bit of a quiet storm vibe going on, but not entirely. Just it was slightly there, but definitely wasn't. I wouldn't classify this as Quiet Storm at all. But yeah, I absolutely enjoy this. I think Q-Tip did a phenomenal job lyrically on this one, and Stanley Clarke, who I'm assuming produced it. Maybe Q-Tip helped on that end as well. Wouldn't surprise me. But also, I believe Stanley Clarke was on the bass as well, as he mentioned throughout the song. Q-Tip but yeah, I just really enjoy this one. And honestly, man, anything that Q-Tip is involved with, I'm just honestly going into it expecting greatness because listening to his music and just knowing what he's a fan of musically, it definitely just gives me that boost of confidence in him and what he's associated with because like he's very much I feel like kind of like me where he's like very much into like tracks that are not as well known but still nonetheless great songs, you know what I mean, like just hearing what he samples or sampled with Tribe. And if I'm pretty sure he had a pretty big production or a pretty big part in the production of a lot of those songs. But just kind of hearing and knowing what they were familiar with musically, yeah, it just gives me that vote of confidence in them. But yeah, I definitely enjoyed this one. This was just absolutely top tier music right here. And yeah, if you guys enjoyed it as well, make sure you smack the like button, subscribe if you're new. That being said, much love, stay safe, and peace out.